a switch. Switch in Honda CR-V. Should have a switch somewhere. I think it's this. Right. This is a switch for the Honda CR-V. So today we'll be replacing this switch on the Honda CR-V. It's a new one, so we're just gonna. This is actually in my workshop, but it's totally untidy at the moment. And the next time I'm going to give you a full tour. And that's my dog. His name is Molly. What's up, boy? You good? Huh? You good? Come on. Up. There you go. This is my boy. Right? We're working together today, okay? Alright. So we're going to replace this one with this one, okay? Because the problem is, all the window works, but that one doesn't. Right, so you can see, let's put the ignition on. So this one works, right? This one doesn't work. It only go down. It goes down. This one goes up, but it go down. So you can take the back one down. As you can see, back one is going down, and this one. Right, so it's just this one is a problem. This one. Did you get that, Molly? We're gonna find out as we go, okay? See, you wanna help? Come here. You want to help? You could take it down, but it won't take it up. But you can actually use this to bring it up. See? That one take it up, but this won't. Only gonna take it down. You see? Sometimes. Sometimes. So this is the second time I'm going to change the switch. Okay, right. You don't need to take the whole door panel off. You can just put a screwdriver here and kind of take it out like so. So save me a lot of time. Molly, come here. Check this out. Come, boy. Look, you could just take it out from here. Right? Let's see if I could do this. What happened? Something. Let's see if it take it from that side. There you go. So, got it. So we're gonna take this out, and this is what you actually plug in. What I'm gonna do is connect it properly to this, and then try it again and see. Guys, you know, I changed this switch sometime a couple months ago. So So if you want to change the door switch, no need to take that off, okay? Let's put this in here. Let's connect it like so. That's a new one. Let's test the new one now, yeah? Let's see what's going on. Alright, I think there you go, we got lights. Did we have lights before now? I think so. Guys, it's definitely not. It's not really. It's not a wiring problem. It's the switch. This switch. Because the new one works. Let me just show you. If I could just come out a little bit from here, so you can actually see the window. All right. Let's just bring this one down. As you can see, there you go. That's going down, and that's going up. Going down, going up. Let's try the back ones. Down, up. Down, up. So we have a fault on this switch. What could be the cause of it? I don't know. Could be water. Could get inside. Let's open it and see. Right, water could get inside. That's why I say to you guys, especially you got an old car, you should always got like, you know, these little parts. You know, I might just do a video, common faults with this car and what I replaced so far on this model. Right, let's open it and see what's inside. Sometimes you open this, it's very difficult to, as you can see, look. You see that, guys? That's all corroded. That's water, that water damage. You know? Look like it's water damage to me. Let's take this off, right? Let's put it aside. Look. I don't know. That's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. Yeah, look like it has some water damage for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. Well, when it's like this, yeah, what I normally do is just buy another one. Just buy another one. It's pointless trying to repair the circuit board. You know what I'm saying? Because I think these are like 20 pounds, right? To replace it. 20 pounds for one of these, right? And for you to like try to repair it, I can't repair this. You know what I mean? You'd have to like, how you would have to do it, you'd have to test these. You got some diodes, you got some ICs, and I don't know why that looked like it's got powder in it, or it's just look corroded. Like, you see? I don't know, let me see. I don't know, something went wrong here, man. Like water got into it. So, well, I guess I won't be using this one anymore. So, sometimes these circuit board goes, you can't. Sometimes you can't use them as parts. Not even parts. Just got a full replacement in these. Right? You could keep it just in case you break. Or maybe I could try and clean it up and try it. You think I should do that? I might be able to do that, but maybe not in this video. But I'm going to try and clean this up and see where the fault is. Man, listen, it's cheaper to replace it, to be honest. I'll put this back together. Alright, so this. Whenever water get into this, create issues. Luckily I got a second one, you know, these are the thing that goes on this car. These thing goes all the time. You know what I mean? The amount of videos on YouTube. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put this back in here, like so. Right? Just gonna put it back like so. And then there's three screws. There's three screws that hold it down. So just gonna put it here. And I can just take this up. And now just gonna place this. Right, so first we're gonna reconnect the harness. So, and this one. Gonna reconnect this one to that. Right. It's not hard, you know. Anybody could do this. It's just a little bit more tricky to do it while you got this bit on. But you could just put it up a little bit so to get a little bit of, you know. There you go. And before we, you know, bolt it down, we're gonna try it. That works. That works. That works. Yep, they all work. So we're gonna take our time. And there you have it, guys. I would call that a fix. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.